Hello, you are watching Shalom World News. I'm David Kerr from Lansing in Michigan, and these are your latest news headlines from around the world. The COVID-19 pandemic has claimed the lives of 9 elderly nuns in the Philippine capital of Manila. According to a statement issued on Wednesday by the Religious of the Virgin Mary Order, the 9 sisters died last week. They were each aged between 80 and 90. May they rest in peace. As many as 62 nuns and many lay personnel associated with the congregation are also suffering from COVID-19. The congregation's convent in Manila has been on lockdown since September the 14th. Minority groups in Pakistan are to launch a new campaign against the forced conversion of underage girls within the predominantly Muslim country. The head of the National Minorities Alliance of Pakistan, Lala Robin Daniel, says that although the country's constitution guarantees equality of status, religious minorities are still being denied equal rights. That's 75 years, he points out, since Pakistan's constitution was penned after gaining independence from Britain. Mr. Daniel also accuses the Pakistani government of stalling on passing new legislation banning the forced conversion of minors. The proposed bill is opposed by many Islamic clerics and scholars. The former Vice President of the United States, Mike Pence, says he hopes that the US Supreme Court will soon restore the sanctity of human life to the centre of US law. Vice President Pence was speaking at the Budapest Demographic Summit in Hungary on Thursday. His comments come as the US Supreme Court gets ready to consider an appeal by the US state of Mississippi seeking permission to enact a ban on most abortions after 15 weeks of pregnancy. That hearing is due to begin on December the 1st. The two-day summit in Hungary, attended by Vice President Pence, is held once every 2 years. It's been attended this week by several socially conservative leaders from across Europe and beyond. In his address, Vice President Pence also welcomed a decline in abortion rates in Hungary under the leadership of Prime Minister Viktor Orban. Meanwhile, Prolife volunteers in over 1,000 US towns and cities are currently praying, fasting and holding 24-hour vigils outside abortion clinics. It's all part of the annual 40 Days for Life campaign, which got underway on Wednesday, September the 22nd. Volunteers are also offering support to mothers who are considering aborting their unborn child. The president of the 40 Days for Life campaign, Sean Carney, says that there has never been a greater time for the annual campaign, as he says the abortion landscape in the US is currently changing. The 40 Days campaign will conclude on October the 31st. The former Bishop of Cleveland in Ohio, the Most Reverend Anthony Pilla, has died at the age of 88. May he rest in peace. Bishop Pilla led his native diocese for a quarter of a century, from 1981 to 2006. From 1995 to 1998, he was also the president of the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops, or USCCB. In the wake of his death, the current president of the Bishops' Conference, Archbishop Jose Gomez of Los Angeles, praised Bishop Pilla's deep love for the Church, as well as his pastoral leadership of the USCCB. The president of the Catholic University of America, John Garvey, is to step down from his post in June of next year after 12 years in the job. 72-year-old President Garvey is only the third lay president of the university, which is located in Washington, D.C. In a letter announcing his intention to resign, President Garvey noted that during his tenure, the university had seen an increase in student retention, as well as fundraising, along with significant campus renovations. Commenting on President Garvey's decision, the chairman of the university's Board of Trustees, Victor Smith, said that the hallmark of John Garvey's presidency was the advancement of Catholic intellectual life on campus through hiring staff who are faithful to the teachings of the Church. Founded in 1887, the Catholic University of America is the national university of the Catholic Church in the United States and the only higher education institution founded by the US bishops. The university currently comprises 12 schools and 31 research facilities. It is home to over 5,300 undergraduate and graduate students. Celebrations are about to get underway in the Ivory Coast to mark the 35th anniversary of the Shrine of Our Lady of Africa, Mother of All Graces, in the capital city of Abidjan. Announcing the planned celebrations, the Shrine's rector, Father Eugene Adringa, noted its popularity with all people within the Ivory Coast, including Muslims, animists and Protestants. The celebration will get underway on October the 24th and will run through till February the 6th next year. Father Adringa says the celebrations will give thanks for the many favours received through the intercession of the Blessed Virgin Mary. The shrine's foundation stone was blessed by Pope St. John Paul II during a papal visit to Ivory Coast in 1980. It was opened 7 years later. It was the late pontiff himself who suggested that it be consecrated to Our Lady of Africa. Ave Maria. Finally, the Armenian Catholic Church has a new patriarch. That's the most senior clerical position within the church. He is His Beatitude, Raphael Francois Manassian. He was elected patriarch by his fellow Armenian Catholic bishops at a synod in Rome on Thursday of this week. The Armenian Catholic Church is one of 23 Eastern churches who are in full communion with the Bishop of Rome. The patriarch-elect has taken the name of Raphael Bendros XXI Manassian. He succeeds the late Patriarch Gregory Peter XX Gabroyan, who died in May. Born in 1946 in the Lebanese capital of Beirut, Raphael Francois Manassian was ordained to the sacred priesthood in 1973. Pope Benedict XVI appointed him Patriarchal Exarch of Jerusalem and Amman in 2005. In 2011, he was then appointed as the Ordinary of the Ordinariate for Catholics of Armenian Rite in Eastern Europe. That gave him responsibility for Armenian Catholics in Armenia, Georgia, Russia and Ukraine. Good luck and God bless to him. Well, that's your latest news headlines for now. Do join us for more tomorrow. You can also visit us at swnews.org for news updates. Shalom.